And we are broadcasting.
Oh snap! We in it.
Hello, hello, everyone, and welcome to the Not Something Something podcast. I'm still Eric Kasloff, and this is always a special event for me when we have the third host, as I like to call him. If I had the for all my wrestling fans out there, if me and Larry are Axe and Smash, he would be Crush. Not in a negative way, because Crush was pretty awesome. I mean, come on. He was tag team champion. He was a member of the Nation of Domination. The only one of the white guys that joined that group. Weird story. I'll explain it later. But with me is Dillon Tillman, otherwise known as Slasher Movie Review, one of the only few movie critics I care about on YouTube, because he has not sold his soul to the big corporate studios, because he sold it to me for Daisy Fuente's phone number, which ended up being the phone number for a Papa John's pizza in Toledo, Ohio.
You right. You right.
Well, Dillon, what's going on today? Why would we be doing a video today of all days?
Because it's basically like Christmas for horror fans. We just got ourselves the first official trailer for Halloween. Uh, it's like it really feels like Christmas. I mean, everyone has been hyping and waiting for this trailer. Social media has just been like, poor Jason Blum. Well, honestly, not poor Jason Blum. That man's got a lot of money. But like, still, like that man has just been getting every time he posts a tweet, he's like Halloween trailer, Halloween trailer, Halloween trailer. Well, that time has finally come. We have it, and it's a doozy.
I think a lot of people were expecting it to play before Upgrade.
Yes, a lot of people were, but instead we got the trailer for Unfriended 2.
How did that look?
Yeah.
I'll take that as a response.
Oh, what was that?
How did the trailer for Unfriended 2 look?
Look, okay, so it looks really good. It looks really dark and tense, but then it got to a point where I was like, okay, you need to stop now. You're showing me your whole movie. So it does feel like a bit spoilery, like it shows a little too much, but I love what I see. I really love what I see. And I've heard great things because it played at South by Southwest, and a lot of people say it's far better than the first.
Which I'm seeing a lot of now. It's like an original new horror movie will come out. It'll be bad, but then the sequel comes out and it's like, holy cow, was that good? Like
Yeah,
a
especially
Ouija,
when Jason Blum
Annabelle.
gets involved.
Yeah, he has got the Midas touch right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so the way we're gonna be doing this is we are going to play. Well, I guess since they show a little bit of the teaser, we're going to show 30 seconds, pause it, we're going to discuss it, play the rest of it. Then at the end, we're going to make some predictions. I have two. One of them I'm really, really confident about, and we're going to see how this goes. All right, can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. And
actually, no, I can't see it anymore. I just see your screensaver now.
Oh, okay, let me try. How about now? Do you see my screen?
Yep, click. Nope. No, I see you clicking on.
Oh, how about now?
No, it keeps going back to your screensaver.
That's weird. I guess we're not going to be able to do it like this.
It was working great, and then it went right back, and I don't know what happened.
Let me try this. How about now?
Oh, there we go.
Okay, you know what it was? I have two screens because of editing.
Yeah. Well,
let me get up the second screen on my second screen.
You might want to, maybe it's just me, you might want to move your the video over, because right now, there we go.
You can see it now?
Yeah, now we can see it now. It was hiding in the corner, half of it.
Okay, so we're going to start from the top.
Um,
Okay, we're going to pause it right there. Right off the bat, what are your thoughts?
one, I love that we already get like sort of our Dr. Loomis sort of like Easter egg, where it's like you see the photo, the drawing of him, and all that stuff. I really, really love that.
Yeah.
I like that he's locked up asylum, basically. I love that we don't see his face. I hope we never see his face, even though it seems like he's gonna not have his mask for a good chunk of it, because
Yeah.
obviously these people have it.
Yeah.
Um, but I really also love this shot. Just all the people like losing their minds. I love just I'm already loving it. I'm already loving aesthetically and tone wise what this is presenting.
Right off the bat, the thing with the mask reminds me of this Batman comic during the New 52. The Joker had his face cut off by the Clockmaster. So the Joker was basically going around without, the skin to his face. And he breaks back into the Gotham Police Department demanding his face back. And it wasn't like, I want my face back. It was, I want my identity back.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm getting from this. And I'm going to say something right now. I'm not going to wait. Homeboy holding the mask. Why would a British documentary crew want to do a documentary about Michael Myers?
That is a good question, especially,
You ready for my theory?
yes, bro, shoot it.
Dr. Loomis's son or grandson.
I can believe that because, like, we just saw him mention Dr. Loomis earlier in this trailer, and it would give motive for them traveling down there because they probably found out about where he finally was locked up at, and But why would I don't know. We would need the whole movie, but like, why would you want to go meet? Like, I don't know.
The reason I didn't get to have my childhood because my father or grandfather was so obsessed with this thing. Because remember, 2 didn't happen.
Yeah.
So Loomis died an old age.
Yep.
All right. You ready for the next part?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, your grandmother is Laurie Strode. She was almost murdered.
Wasn't it her brother who murdered all those babysitters?
No, it was not her brother. That's something that people made up. She once said, I pray every night that he would escape.
Okay, we're going to stop it there. First off, I got to put my Ray-Bans on because of all the shade they threw at the sequels during that comment. You know what? That was just something people made up. That reminds me of in Scream when Drew Barrymore's talking about Nightmare on Elm Street, and she's all, yeah, the first one was good, but all the sequels sucked.
Basically, this is the one that really matters.
Yeah. What feeling are you getting right now from that There was a lot going on in that in just a few seconds, the conversation her granddaughter was having.
Yeah, yeah. Just not only from with her granddaughter, but all from her granddaughter leading up to where we are paused right now.
Yeah.
We are seeing, in a sense, um, how much time has passed, but how little of it really has felt compared to the first one.
Yeah.
And I love, honestly, this part right here that we're paused on, literally is like one of my favorite moments of this entire trailer. This just shows, um, in a sense, what trauma can do to you, and and the fact that, and I love the look of her, like the long gray hair, the sort of, like I'm not taking no for an answer type of vibe that I'm getting from her. It's just extraordinary.
To me, they don't show it here, but in the teaser, she's doing target practicing.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting a Sarah Connor vibe from her. I don't know about you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The sort of like I'm gonna train and arm myself for whenever he eventually comes back, cause she knows he's gonna come back. Like he's
Yeah.
like she feels like their days are not done.
Yeah. Also, I kind of feel she's that kooky old woman down the on the in the block,
Oh
that
yeah, the
nobody
one that you
goes
don't
near.
talk to. Your
Yeah.
parents are being like, don't go over there. She's crazy.
Don't go near that house during Halloween because you won't get anything. She'll shoot you.
Yep.
Maybe like when she goes to the grocery store, people point and laugh at her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely getting that vibe. And here we go.
Oh, such a good line.
That's
Bus crashed. What bus crash? Michael escaped.
we gotta let this scene play.
Excuse me, somebody's in here.
Always brush your teeth, kids.
Okay, so much going on there. I'm getting reminiscence of Halloween 4
Yep.
when Loomis finds him at the little gas station diner kind of place.
Yep.
There's so much with the beginning with Lori and her family. Because I'm thinking that she sees Michael behind every tree during
Yeah.
this time of year.
Yep.
Anything you want to add?
I love the let's drop the teeth over the stall sequence. I love the
Oh
whole
my god.
that is so cool. I love the but right before that too, when she gives that line is so cool. Like, why on earth would you pray for him to escape? So I can kill him. Like, boom. That's
That
like
was awesome.
poster tagline phrase.
Yeah,
That just
yeah.
gets me hyped. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
It's
Yeah.
uh hey, let's talk about the mask really quick.
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
love how old the mask looks. I mean, if you look closely, dude, it looks like it's got liver spots.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, it really does. Like I love how old it is. It looks like if you tear at it too hard, it's just all gonna rip apart. Like it looks like it's been worn to death. Um, and I really like that. I really like that it's like the original mask. And
But I'm also getting an old face. Like it looks like an old person's face. That's what I meant by the liver spots and the
yeah,
wrinkles. It
yeah,
looks like it's aged like a person would age.
yep.
So that, and is that the original Sheriff Brackett talking to her?
I believe so. I believe so. I believe they got some of the more of the OG cast back besides just her.
I don't want us. I'm 50-50 on it if that's the original bracket because he didn't die in the first movie.
No, we didn't.
And by the way, how do you feel about all the sequels for this one being erased?
Um, I'm a little sad that they're erasing 2. Because I think 2 is actually pretty darn good. I can understand going not accepting 4 or and past.
I love 4 personally. That's my
For 4,
second favorite.
4 is great. I love young Danielle Panabaker in it. I love so much about that movie. Um, and I don't fully hate 6, which is if you watch the director's cut. It's got young Paul Rudd in it.
Yeah, I didn't like the producer's cut of that one.
Yeah. I don't like that cut either.
I like the original one they put out.
Okay.
I like the one without the Cult of Thorn because we get that awesome strobe light scene with the doctors.
Yeah, you do get that. It's like I want to take both versions of it and then like take my favorite things about both and you can merge them together and you'd have a solid film.
Yeah.
There's things that I hate about both versions.
Mommy, it's raining. It's raining blood. Mommy, it's raining. It's raining red.
Oh my goodness.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, I know.
That is awesome.
That's such a cool knife spin.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, first off, the only thing about the original Halloween that was a little it never felt like Halloween night was going on. Part 4 has a Halloween feel to it. It's like, dude, this is Halloween going on right now. I love this. But that scene when he's around with the trick-or-treaters, it's like, yeah, that's Halloween in my neighborhood, man. I love that.
I know. I love that shot too. And like the lantern, the jack-o'-lanterns and everything. And like I love how like Jamie is like in the mix of it all.
Yeah.
Just going after him. Like y'all see a costumer, I see my brother. It's just God, I love it.
And I like when she's around with her family talking about it. Because I get the feeling that they're all cornered and they finally believe her that he's out there in that scene. And they're like, okay, we've got to let her take the lead right now.
Truly. Oh my, and I love that knife twirl that Michael does.
Yeah.
With it as he's walking, that's pretty darn cool.
Question. Is that really him in the window? Or is she just crazy?
I want it to be him. I really want it to be him, but I could see them trying to toy with not only her reality but the audience's reality. I think at the end of the day, it will be him, but I won't be surprised if in that scene, like she's like imagining things.
What if she sees him like mentally? She gets like, oh my God, he's there. Oh my God, he's there. That might be overdoing it, but I don't think that's him in that window.
Yeah, I mean, I think I want it to be him, but I could see the sort of reality trick because people will do that. I've seen it done before in horror films.
Wait, that's been done in horror movies before? No, I'm kidding. Like every horror movie in the history of horror movies
right
have done that.
Yeah.
All right, let's get ready. All right, right there. I'm calling it now. Her going to stab him. That is near the end of the movie.
Obviously. I think that's their big final showdown.
Yeah, and I have a theory about the final showdown also. It involves aliens.
Oh, then it has
Well,
to be true.
there's a whole thing. The ghost sitting in the chair, that's definitely a victim.
Yeah.
Because Michael likes, unlike, Freddy and Jason, Michael likes to decorate.
Yeah.
Maybe if he didn't go crazy, he would have got a job as an interior designer.
You know, probably. I think he could have done that, or working in construction or something like that, building things,
Yeah.
making things out of things. Because he likes, yeah, he does. He likes to decorate his victims more compared to um other killers.
There wasn't a lot in that segment. A lot of cool flashes and images of action parts, like Michael going towards people and things like that. But again, I'm digging every second of this trailer.
Same. I'm looking forward to seeing this eventually on a big screen when I go to see a movie or something.
Yeah, totally. And
I'm ready to see it on a bigger screen and not my computer.
I'm going to say it now. After this, I'm done with trailers.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I don't need to see anymore. I think a lot of us were gonna go see this movie even without a trailer. Like we were like all the news, all the hype,
Yeah.
everything, all the involvement, the team, everything about it just sounded like something we all wanted to see. So regardless, my mind was set on seeing this movie before this trailer even dropped.
The second it was announced, I
Yeah.
was, and take my money.
Right. It's like me with like Friday the 13th, like because like I love Jason so much. So it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, it could be complete garbage, but I'm gonna go see it because I love that character so much.
And
Um,
I want to support, because all the
I'm not,
superhero people, they've got their characters. We haven't had we've had good horror movies, but we haven't had our characters in such a long time.
yeah, we haven't had like we've had like we're in the midst of a horror renaissance right now. I think
Yes,
with like
very
a
much
lot of
so.
really great horror films and a lot of really great indie horror films is where it's really shining. Um, but we haven't had a new horror character or one really return back
Well,
to
Victor
some.
Crowling, because I really dug the Fort Hatchet movie.
Yes, and I would say Pennywise with It came back, and that was a big hit.
But
And
it's
we're gonna
not
get,
the
and we're getting
icon.
yes, but like an icon, like a household name, like Michael Myers.
Yeah.
It's been a while since horror fans have really had that. Um, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited. If anyone knows me, I can't remember where you stand on it, but I am not a fan of the Rob Zombie Halloween
I
film.
absolutely hate and despise the Rob Zombie. Well, we'll talk about that abomination of desolation after this. Because, oh, did you see there's this fan made documentary on YouTube where they talk about Michael? And in it, they go, there were even some rumors that he grew up in a white trash family, but none of that was true. All right. You want to play it out till the end, then discuss
Yeah,
it? All right.
yeah. Let's do that. Oh, I love it.
Oh my
I
goodness.
also love that because it seems like it gives the vibe that she's a babysitter. And
Yeah.
and that's what that's what like Lori was. She was a babysitter. Remember, it was supposed to be originally called the
The
Babysitter
babysitter
Killer.
killer.
So like, I really, really love that.
Yeah, and oh man, we know what is that her granddaughter
I
watching the
think
kid?
so. I think so.
Okay, because she's not gonna die, and that because he doesn't mess with little kids.
No, he doesn't.
But if that's not her granddaughter, she's dead.
Oh, absolutely.
But the kid's gonna live. I guarantee that. Homeboy's gonna make it through that because he doesn't. Jason and Michael don't mess with kids. Freddy, that's another story.
Yeah, Freddy like lives for them.
But man, oh, dude, here's the thing. I have really bad insomnia, so I've been taking Ambien to sleep. So I woke up really early this morning, grabbed my phone, didn't see the trailer was up, went back to sleep, woke up, still no trailer. Then at about 10:30, 11 o'clock, I finally fully woke up. That's like, it's here, it's here, it's here. I didn't want to watch it on my phone because I have a really nice 4K TV. And I was like, okay, I gotta watch it on that. It was over, watched it again, watched it again. It was like, okay, I think for today, for now, I've watched enough. I'm gonna watch it a bunch more times. But letter grade, what would you give this trailer?
This trailer, letter grade. I wouldn't give it an A plus. I'd give it an A. I think, they do some. Maybe if I had any gripes, they could have up the kill count or something, or maybe
It wasn't a red band.
Yeah, it wasn't a red band. It was not a red band. It definitely felt like something you could attach to some PG-13 horror film. Even though we know that this movie's gonna be rated R. So it's like, ooh, I'm dreading working this movie with all the kids trying to sneak into it.
Oh, that's gonna suck, man. But also it's gonna feel right.
Yeah,
the kids trying to sneak in. Are you gonna be the cool guy and let them in, or are you gonna enforce the rules?
I'm gonna enforce the policy. Because sometimes the kids, well, at least where I live, the kids that sneak in don't deserve it because they're the ones that will talk the whole time. And I'm like, dude, you tried to sneak into an R-rated movie. First of all, if you made it in there, you should probably be on your best behavior, because if you make any noises and then we come in, they're going to be like, you're clearly not supposed to be here. And then we kick you out. And I'm like, dude, you're not playing the game right. If you're going to play the game, you got to follow the rules.
Exactly. You gotta be stealthy ninja about it.
Exactly. And I remember I did sneak into one movie. And I think it wasn't The Descent. It was a movie. It was Snakes on a Plane, which was.
I watched that movie like this because I'm terrified of snakes.
Same. My dad. I was with my dad, and it was his idea, and I was like, "Well, you drove, so I have to agree to it." And I don't do snakes. And I just saw The Descent, which ruined my life because of how scary it was.
It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's such a great movie. But I love this trailer. I absolutely love it. I think it's great.
I will concur and give it an A. It was kind of like, when you're at the mall and Cinnabons gives you those free samples.
Oh yeah.
And you eat it and you don't, you're like, you know what? I don't need any more right now. I got enough. I'm going to come back for more eventually, but I'm good right now. I'm good. I got my sugar high. I am now a diabetic, but I don't need more. I could wait.
Exactly. It's like my mind is set. So really all this did for me was in a sense validate a lot of my hype for it. Like it showed that, hey, this actually does look competently made. This looks fun. The kills look cool. Everything looks great. I would say my only fear with the movie is that I hope it doesn't rely too heavily on nostalgia, because you do have that bathroom sequence. I hope not every kill in the movie is something related to a previous film. I hope there's a little bit of itself, a little bit of originality in it.
The bathroom thing did remind me of 2.
Yep.
But again, he didn't kill anyone in that scene because he went back to being a goal-oriented killer.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think about this being the second reboot of the series?
Honestly, I'm here for it because, look, after that terrible Resurrection film and the Rob Zombie films, look, it can only go up from here. It can truly only go up, you know? So and I hate the Rob Zombie films so much,
Oh,
so much.
it messed up everything. The big thing is giving Michael a backstory.
Yeah, like no, we got all of his backstory that we needed to know in the first one, and I don't need to learn anything more about him. And it felt like Rob Zombie was trying to make it his own, while and and it really did not work at all. And I will admit, I did hate bits of the last like 30 minutes of that first film. But shoot, it took forever to get to that point. I was so angry with it.
And what was so messed up is if you had to cast the new Dr. Loomis, Malcolm McDowell would have been my second pick
Yep.
because my first pick would have been Gary Oldman. Could
That
you
is true.
imagine him playing Dr. Loomis?
He would have done a good one. He plays a lot of roles similar
But
to that.
not
So
in a Rob Zombie
yeah.
Halloween movie. Not at all. Because it was everything about it was wrong.
Yeah, it was bad. And then Halloween 2 with the white horse and all
Oh
that
my
bull
god.
crap. I was like, this is bad. Now you're trying to make him like some sort of supernatural entity who's following some sort of white ghost who's played by Rob Zombie's wife. It's a mess.
It's like the first Rob Zombie Halloween I could watch and not get angry. But H2, I can't sit through it. I did it once when it came out, and it was like, wow, I feel dumber now because of watching it.
Same. So same. I hate everything about that, about those movies, and I know people try to defend them. It has its fan base. I am not in it.
I don't see how you could defend it because it tarnished the original movie.
Yeah, exactly. It literally was trying to pretend that it's actually better than the original, and I'm like, you can't.
And the thing about Halloween is it's within the, I don't like it. To me, there's the big five of slashers, but we'll call it the big three. And the thing about Halloween is it's one of the big three where the original stands as the best. I like part 4 just as much.
Yeah.
But I mean, the first Freddy is good. The first Friday the 13th, I don't like. That's one of the only ones where the original isn't good to me. The sequels are way better.
Well, Friday 13th is like my jam, so like I love the first one, but like I'll admit, like my favorite one of the Friday 13th films is part 6, Jason Lives.
And that's saying, if you're gonna pick a Jason movie to watch, is one gonna be the one you go to?
I think one you watch out of just courtesy, because it's the original and that's where you get like the cool plot twist at the end.
Yeah.
But I really think if you want like an actual Jason movie, you have to watch either 4 or 6.
Yeah, totally.
Because that's where he has the mask, that's where he has the kills, that's where he has everything.
Okay, now let's talk a bit more. One thing I'm unhappy about is there's no subtitle. I hope they reveal a subtitle to it.
Yeah, are they just gonna call it Halloween?
Because then it's going to be confusing. Do you mean the 70s Halloween, the Abomination Halloween, the 2000? I think they should have went with Halloween Returns.
Halloween Returns was a brilliant title. Brilliant freaking title. I also heard when they were test screening it, they were going under the title Halloween H40, like 40 years later. Not as clever, but like Halloween Returns, like it's perfect. It writes itself. It's the perfect kind of title for a sequel. Like,
and if you would have done it like this, tie the story into it, like maybe Halloween has been banned in Haddonfield for 40 years. And now they're allowing people to celebrate it again. So Halloween Returns.
Yeah. I mean, I dig it. I dig it. I totally dig it. And I dig this trailer. But yeah, I agree. Just calling it Halloween is weird to me.
Yeah. All right. Now I have a prediction about the ending, and I want to see if you have one.
I
I'm
do have
feeling
one.
okay. I'm thinking Lori and Michael are fighting. Her granddaughter's on the sideline. They're on something high, maybe a cliff. We haven't seen Lori's daughter for a little bit. Her and Michael are fighting. She goes, "It ends now, Michael." They fall off the cliff to their death. Lori's granddaughter's crying. Her mom comes in, who we haven't seen in a while. They're crying, embracing. They go over to the cliff. Lori's there, but Michael's not there.
Yep. I do think I kind of have something similar to that. I do think it is going to end with the classic Michael got away scenario. Because franchise.
Yeah.
Um, but I'm worried that Lori isn't going to make it out of this.
I don't feel she should.
Yeah, I think that they might kill her off in this. Give her a proper death, not a resurrection style death, which just hurts me every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
But I think that they might actually properly kill her off in this one, which saddens me, but honestly, it feels right.
In a
Um,
blaze of glory, though. That's
yeah,
what I want.
like they'll kill her off. But my thing is, if they kill her off, I don't know if I want Michael to get away.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Because let's be honest, can you do sequels with a 60-year-old Michael Myers?
No, not really. So I think that they should. I really think that they should have a brother sister death
Well,
where they
remember,
both
they're not
bleed.
brother and sister anymore.
Yeah, true. Where they just sort of bleed out.
So, do you think Michael Myers has OCD and maybe that's why he's still going after Lori all these years later?
Probably, probably.
It's been 40 years, dude. Cool
Dude,
it.
right? Like, get over it.
And what do you think he's like in the institution? Do you think he's like a normal guy or is he always quiet?
Given how they're all standing, it seems like I bet he's always quiet.
I don't know. I feel he's kind of like, remember in Freddy versus Jason when that guy comes to one of the characters to play a board game and he's like, "No, bring Connect 4." That's what I think Michael is. People are coming up to him, "Hey, you want to play chess?" "No, get Connect 4."
I want to play Connect 4.
But man, I really do feel that one of the documentary crew is related to Loomis. And I think none of them are making it at all. They're all
No.
dead.
I think that she is actually definitely gonna die in that bathroom.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I think he's gonna die, and that's how he's gonna get the mask. Is those two are gonna die, and that'll be the end of their their arc. That's how he got his mask back.
And I don't think we're gonna see Michael right away.
Mm-mm.
I think the scene with, you should believe in the boogeyman is gonna become first. Then they're gonna go down to the prison because it doesn't look like he's in Smith's Grove. It looks like he's in a federal prison type of place.
Yeah. I think the same thing. I think we're not gonna have. I think we might open up because we are watching a horror movie with some like flashbacks to the original film. It could even be very well in like the title card sequence, like we're just seeing, and then we're gonna probably jump to Jamie, and we're gonna see Jamie Lee Curtis's life and all that stuff, and how she's traumatized by it all, and then we'll eventually jump to the prison. And I think we probably won't see Michael get the mask for about 30 minutes of the film. And I
I
think,
agree, but I hope not.
yeah, I have a feeling he's gonna, because he's got to kill those people first. He's got to break out. Then he's got to kill those people and then get the mask. I won't be surprised if it's a good while.
We didn't even mention this, but there's a throwback to the original where all the lunatics are walking out of the asylum and the father and son almost hit them.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of that, did you see the Adam Green Halloween skit where Michael gets driving lessons?
Oh no, no, I haven't.
I'll send it to you. It's really
Yeah.
funny. It's on his webpage under the Halloween shorts that they do every year.
Yeah.
But so we're both predicting that it's not going to end well for Lori. And that's kind of the trend right
Yeah.
now in movies. Like, they killed off the Skywalker line. Or did they? Because I still feel Ren is a Skywalker. I don't believe any of that stuff Kylo told her. But I would like to see more Halloween movies, but can we?
Right? Is it? I mean, I honestly, what I want the most out of this movie is just a resurrection of the slasher movie genre to the big screen. Because, like, we get slasher movies, they're just, throwaway B movies as much, kind of like, but like, I want to see, and I'm really excited to sit down because I love the slasher movie genre and sit down and watch a big budget slasher movie on the big screen.
Yeah.
I thought Your Next was going to be the one to resurrect it, but it didn't.
That was more of a home invasion. You're next.
It was, but it did have like killers and masks and deaths, and I was hoping that it'd be the first one to like bring it back to the mainstream because I don't get me wrong, I love a good supernatural paranormal film, but they have been everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. It's time to, there are other subgenres in horror, ladies and gentlemen.
And we've talked about this before. To me, supernatural and slasher are tied. Like when I watch a really good supernatural horror movie, it's like that's my favorite genre. But then I watch a really good slasher and I'm like, okay, slasher is my favorite. But I'll say this, slasher movies are the most pure horror genre because they're not trying to be anything else but what they are.
Exactly. That's one of the main things that's one of the main things why I love that subgenre so much. And also I like the crime genre one. So the films like Silence of the Lambs and Zodiac, those films and Seven, those films scared the crap out of me.
But if this goes well, I'm gonna say give Jason Blum all the rights. Give him the rights of Friday the 13th, the right to Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, I need to see Jason back. But they got this whole lawsuit ordeal about the rights and like who actually owns them and all this stuff. And I've read the two failed scripts for it, and they
Did
weren't
you read
really.
the one set in the 80s?
I did read the one set in the 80s. I think that might be the most tolerable one for me, the one I liked the most. Even though I had issues with it, both scripts end with two final girls going against Jason.
The one
the
with
one I
his
think
dad and mom, that was weak sauce, dude.
Exactly. It's like, are we even watching a Jason movie? He don't come in until the last like 30 minutes. So now that granted, that 30 minutes sounds pretty darn dope, but yeah, by then I know you would have me lost. It's overkill. It's a Friday 13th film. Make it a Friday 13th film. It's so basic. It's like with Halloween. We just want Lloyd and we want Michael. We want them battling on Halloween night. We don't need any backstories. We don't need this or that. We just need good scares, good kills, and good character. That's it.
Exactly.
So when it comes to slash movie genre, less is more. And it's just, oh man.
And again, since both of us are writing slasher movies as we speak, we need this to be a hit so we can get ours made. And I have a lot of hope for Friday the 13th because of Halloween. Because if it wasn't for Halloween, there would have been no
There would not been Jason.
And dude, the game is getting better and better. There's single player challenges now in the game.
Oh, I've played it. It's like the best thing ever. I
Did you
love
play
it.
the online or the single player challenges?
Only the online.
Because now there's single player challenges where you gotta kill people in certain ways.
Ah.
I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna live stream it. I'll let you know when I do, and you could check me out doing it.
Absolutely. I love watching it.
Yeah, but man, it's a glorious day to be a horror fan. I can't wait for all the cool people that I like to review it. I
know.
know we watched a movie as hooking up with that one other dude that always talks about Halloween stuff. I forget his name. And then there's another guy. Their names escape me right now. They're doing a big thing talking about it.
I think I know exactly what you're talking. I think they're Cody and Drum.
Yeah, the drum dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
the
guy's
Drum. Yeah,
awesome.
he is awesome, and he has he has a great Facebook page. He's very loyal to his subscriber count. He's great. I love both. I know exactly who you're talking to, and I
Yeah,
watch.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, I can't wait for it either. It's gonna be great.
There's a certain one who did a trailer review. I'm not gonna say the name on camera, but I'm not watching it because I don't respect that person's point of view on movies. We'll say that this person's name might be like one of Santa's reindeers.
Amazing.
As a film, yeah,
Perfect. Look. I'm right there with you. I don't want to say the name either, but I have felt the same these past year about said person.
You know what my favorite song to do in church is? Amazing Grace.
You know, Amazing Grace. How sweet the sound on Christmas Eve.
Except when I'm watching it on YouTube.
Exactly.
Okay, and we just guaranteed ourselves bad reviews when our movies come out.
You know what? I'll watch yours, you'll watch mine. That's all that really matters.
Yeah. All right. Well, everyone, I am going to end it right now. We'll talk about that person. When this goes up, I'll put a Halloween thumbnail because the two of us is more than enough to get the girls to watch. But we want guys to watch too. All right, everyone, have an awesome weekend. Watch the Halloween movies this weekend, not the Rob Zombie ones, the real ones.
Yep.
And hey, all I'm saying is near October, two really good looking guys should rank the Halloween movies and maybe do a commentary track for the first one.
Sounds pretty darn great if you ask me.
All right, everyone, have a great weekend, and we are done.